What's going on, guys? Aggronix here, and welcome back to the EPL. Today we jump into our Week 5 battle against Adam and his very, very scary roster. Now, before we jump into this game, two things. First, apologies for the sound of my voice. I'm very, very sick. I was originally going to do this battle yesterday, Thursday, when you're seeing this, the 5th of January. I'm playing this on the 6th because Adam had something going on. It was too late for me to play at that point. I was too tired and I didn't want to lose because I was tired. Two, the second thing is that I'm sorry that this is the first game in the EPL for a while. We did play Liam in Infinite. We beat Liam 3-0 and we lost to Infinite 3-0. So we are now 3-1 with a plus 11 differential, which is still very, very good, and we're still actually top of the league. We're still number 1, and I want to keep it that way. It's just this is the first game that you guys are seeing for a while because I have been very, very sick. I've not been able to upload, to edit, to render, to make thumbnails, stuff like that. But I'm finally back. You could still obviously hear it in my voice. I'm still a bit nasally and I'm still sniffing a bit, but I'm definitely well enough to play for sure, and I'm looking forward to this game. Adam is currently sitting at 0 wins and 4 losses, so he's not been doing too great, but he's a very, very scary team, and he has been playing well. It's just he hasn't been able to pick up a win yet. Adam's team, his roster consists of Garchomp, Entei, Cloyster, Vaporeon, Scrafty, Serena, Mega Glalie, Bisharp, Landorus, Therian, Sigilif, and Lantern. Now, Adam. Alright, this team right here with the Cloyster. Cloyster is the most threatening mon on his entire team because Adam would have guaranteed won a game with Cloyster because he set up a Shell Smash on like turn 10 and it would have been over. We did all the calcs, we checked it out. Yes, Adam won 100%. He went for Rock Blast on a Vaporeon and he missed. And then the Vaporeon, I can't remember what happened then. Either it roared him out or it scalded and burned him. It burned him. Either one of those two things happened. I can't remember exactly. So basically, Cloyster's sweep was stopped, and it was guaranteed a sweep. So Adam has had some pretty shitty luck. Yeah, Cloyster is very, very threatening, as is the Bisharp, the Garchomp, and the Entei. I would say those are the 4, I guess, technically. Those are the 4 that I'm most afraid of. Scrafty could be scary, but I'm not too worried about it. Vaporeon would usually be very, very threatening for me, but I have 3 mons that 2-shot it, and 1 mon that completely destroys it. Actually, I think 2, actually. Before we even do anything, I actually don't know. Does Vape get 1-shot by Virizion? Spoilers, we're Choice Bandit. It does not. Okay, I didn't expect it. Just checking something. We are jolly. Alright, cool. So yeah, we have 1 mon that guaranteed 1-shots for Vaporeon, and we have 2 mons 2-shots, so I'm feeling pretty happy about it. And the roster we're bringing, you obviously know, is Kyron Black, Tapu Koko, Arcanine, Gliscor, Milotic, and Virizion. Now, let's start with the first 2. Our main offensive core is Chaos, the Kyron Black, Lumberry, Terravolt with Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, Focus Blast, and Fusion Bolt. Rocking this weird fucking dude. Rocking 252 in attack, 224 in speed with a Jolly Nature, and 32 in HP. The Jolly Nature must be confusing with Focus Blast. Focus Blast is a guaranteed 1-shot in Cloyster and Bisharp, whether the Jolly is there or not. I mean, if he's carrying a Choppleberry to take a Focus Blast on his Bisharp, he got me. He lives it. But if I wasn't Jolly, it would still 1-shot him. But like, I think he knows. He's like, okay, it still 1-shots me, so why would I bother? So I don't think he will. And even if he does, I think Rocks being up actually put the roll in my favor, if not just guarantee me the roll. So we're not going to worry about that too much. Focus Blast is just for Cloyster and Bisharp. Focus Blast, the reason Fusion Bolt is not a 1-shot on Cloyster, and I'm very, very afraid that if he sets up a Shell Smash, he'll just win. I'm very, very afraid of that. Now, obviously, if he's in the range of Fusion Bolt, I'm clicking Fusion Bolt every single time, because Focus Blast can obviously miss, and it's known for that. But if I have to click Focus Blast, I will. Obviously, if he's at full health, obviously he'll have the focus sash, so it doesn't really matter what I click at that point. But don't worry, we have things for Cloyster. I'm being very, very aware of it. We have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Landorus without the Choice Scarf. Without the Choice Scarf support, obviously, because it would outspeed us, guaranteed with the Choice Scarf. Next, we have Fury, the Tapu Koko, Expert Belt, Electric Surge with Wild Charge, U-Turn, Dazzling Gleam, and Hidden Power Ice. Wild Charge is for the Vaporeon and just for Stab. U-Turn is there because he has Garchomp and Landorus, which are both immune to my electric move, so I want to be able to get out there with U-Turn. Dazzling Gleam is there for the Garchomp and the Scrafty, more importantly for the Scrafty, because obviously we have Hidden Power Ice for the Garchomp and the Landorus. Rocking max attack, Lonely, enough speed to outspeed a max speed Garchomp. We're sitting at 334. Yes, we are. Garchomp's max speed is 333, and Garchomp is the fastest mon on his team. Tapu Koko is funny because it's kind of really important. Actually, I'm going to change this to that because I'm glad I noticed that, because the only moves Tapu Koko is going to get hit with if it doesn't kill something, which according to the calc it'll kill everything that it would kill. Like, it'll one-shot Vaporeon with Wild Charge, it'll one-shot Garchomp and Landorus with Hidden Power Ice, it'll one-shot Scrafty with Dazzle Gleam, stuff and so on and so on. So the only mons, or the only hits I'll have to take are Sucker Punch from Bisharp, which is physical, Extreme Speed from Entei, which is physical, and a possible hit from Cloyster. And I think actually Tapu Koko still dies anyway. I don't think it makes a difference. I'll check, but let's be real. You'll notice that obviously Cloyster, I'm always going to come back to Cloyster because it's scary, dude. Like, he would have won a game. I believe I'll leave it jolly. Wow. Oh, that's not +2. Okay, that's not +2. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Wait, does Icicle Spear is guaranteed. Wow. Oh, okay. So Icicle Spear is 100% accurate. I thought it was like 95. I know Rock Blast is 85, but anyway. Tapu Koko is very, very good in this matchup. It one-shots several things on his team, including the Landorus and the Garchomp with Hidden Power Ice. It does a ton to Entei with the Wild Charge, a ton to Cloyster with Wild Charge, same with Vaporeon. Actually, one-shots Vaporeon. Vaporeon dies every single time. One-shots Scrafty, does a ton to Serena with U-Turn. I wanted to run Brave Bird, but I'm not, Serena's not that scary. I just go into Gliscor or Chiron Black and just forget about it. Lantern is a funny one because, like, on the one hand I could see it coming, but at the same time it really kind of does nothing. It walls both my Tapu Koko and my Kyurem to a certain extent, but at the same time it can't wall both of them and it has no reliable recovery outside rest. So am I really that worried? I don't think so. Other mons in his team, like Sigilif just gets destroyed by Tapu Koko. You see where I'm going with this. Tapu Koko just destroys the whole team. It's good. Next we have another offensive mon, and actually I might as well put them together because that makes sense. We'll talk about my defensive core first. We have Scorpio the Gliscor, Toxicroak Poison Heal with Earthquake, U-Turn, Stealth Rock, and Taunt. And we have Harmony the Milotic Leftovers Marvel Scale with Scald, Ice Beam, Haze, and Recover. Now, Gliscor's job is very, very simple. Come in, Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, Earthquake some things, U-Turn some things. Put up Stealth Rocks, which is important against his team because, Entei, Cloyster especially. We need to be able to break Cloyster Sturdy. Focus Sash. That's really important. Like, holy shit, that's important, we're running Taunt so we can taunt the Cloyster. I don't outspeed a Jolly max speed Cloyster. I don't. But I do outspeed a max speed Adamant one. So the speed is to outspeed a bulky defensive Garchomp, which I don't think he'll bring, but you know what? It's something to set there. It also outspeeds the defensive Landorus. It outspeeds a bulky Bisharp. It might outspeed Vaporeon. Vaporeon's not that fast. I believe it's like 190. Whoa, 160. So yeah, Gliscor speeds a lot of things, and it taunts them and stealth rocks up, and U-turns out. Harmony, Milotic, is actually the way we don't die. I probably never bring in Milotic unless I absolutely need to, because Cloyster, like this, Milotic is the only thing that stops Cloyster, unless he misses Rock Blast on Kyurem, or Kyurem lives. Actually, Kyurem's jolly, so he's not hasty. That's important. Milotic takes about 60%, or 55 roughly, average, from a Rock Blast from a Cloyster. Now, it's funny because I want to Haze, but I also want to Scald. I'll probably just Haze, like, if I'm in with the Milotic and the Cloyster's set up, I'll just Haze over and over again until he's, like, just kill me. Like, until he runs out of Shell Smash, or I run out of Haze, you know? I have 48 Hazes, bitch. Come at me! Alright? I will Haze until something. So yeah, that's the plan. Milotic is also really, really great against Garchomp, the Entei, Landers, but to be honest, like I said, that's not really Milotic's job. Milotic's job, actually Glalie, this is the only switch into Glalie, to be honest, but Milotic is just really there for the Cloyster, right? I don't want to bring in Milotic unless I absolutely have to. And the last two mons, another offensive core, but these are more of the support offense. We have Aries, the Arcanine, Shuckle Berry, Intimidate with Will-O-Wisp, Flare Blitz, a Wild Charge, and Extreme Speed, enough speed to outspeed, the same as Kyurem Black. We have enough speed to outspeed a max speed Landorus Therian without the Choice Scarf. Shuckle Berry is so we can take a hit from the Garchomp or the, Garchomp and the Landorus, so we can just Will-O-Wisp it. Obviously, if the Landorus is low enough, I'll just Flare Blitz it, but we really can't touch the Garchomp at all, and if I Will-O-Wisp that thing, that'd be great. I also wanted Extreme Speed. I wanted Arcanine for the Extreme Speed, because Extreme Speed does about 30% to Cloyster, about that, and after the -1 it does about 40, so we'll see how that actually I might be exaggerating that. I think it's 35 after the defense drop, which is not bad. And then we have Kokiri the Virizion, we need you to put on your glasses, because the reason, or a huge part in why I lost to Infinite, is because Virizion missed a Stone Edge on a Volcarona that would definitely have died, and because of that, Volcarona set up and won later. So, Virizion, we need you to put on your glasses, buddy. We have Choice Banded, Justified, Leaf Blade, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Facade. Facade is just there because I don't have Lumberry, and if I do get burned by the Lantern or the Vaporeon, say, which, I mean, could happen, obviously, because we're not one-shotting Vaporeon, so if he does live the Leaf Blade, and he goes for Scald and he does burn me, you know what, that's gonna suck, but you know what, we do have Facade there, so it's not the end of the world. My team doesn't have a lot of Clerics. The best one we have is Clefairy, another one is Mismagius, they both get Heal Bell, and obviously actually, to be fair, Clefairy could have done a good job this week, but only if it had Unaware. If it had Unaware, we'd be able to take on the Cloyster very, very well and not even have to worry about it. But yeah, I think the team is pretty good. We have a lot of good mons, and the thing I like about it most, we have Virizion and we have Tapu Koko that both resist Sucker Punch. So I don't care if your Piss Sharp's at +6. Okay, actually a +6. A +6 with a Life Orb, we're gonna take a lot, but we're still, you know, we're still good. And actually, Arcanine can Will-O-Wisp it. Dude, that was like accidental great plays. Adamant Life Orb +6. Holy shit, that does a ton. +4, do you still one-shot? Yes, you do. What about +2? You don't. I shouldn't be gloating too much. So that's the team. Hopefully it does well. I'm going to connect with Adam. We're going to jump into this game. By the way, I'm not bringing Mega Scizor this week because obviously you know this, but I'm not bringing Mega Scizor because it doesn't have a great matchup against his team. The only things I would consider bringing it for is the Glalie and the Bisharp, and I'm not too afraid of them because, you know, we have, you know, Gliscor for Bisharp and we have Milotic for Glalie. I know Glalie gets Freeze Dry, but it's not really that big an issue. And I don't really expect Glalie, to be fair. But if it does come, we have Virizion that outspeeds it in close combat. Virizion is actually great against this team. Like, he doesn't have a lot of switch-ins to a Choice Banded close combat. The best one he has is a Garchomp if it's defensive. And like I said, I don't expect that. Obviously, Landorus takes it easy, but then we just get a free switch into like Gliscor or even Kyurem Black. So That's my hope. So I'm gonna go connect with Adam. We're gonna get into this game. If you guys are excited, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below first, and subscribe if you're not already, because more EPL battles are coming up very soon. Also, more Elysian League battles, and the APL draft, when I'm recording this anyway, is actually tomorrow. It's probably today when you're watching the video. So really excited about that. So we're gonna jump into this. Adam, the best of luck, my friend, and let's see how this goes. Okay, so we're gonna get into this. Fucking don't worry about too much, Adam. I definitely am looking for a win, but you know what? If we don't, I mean, giving Adam his first win, it would be nice to see him have his first win. But we're already gonna make him work for it. We're just gonna wait a second, actually, for everyone in the chat to get here. You'll probably see some names pop up in the right. It just a little bit of time just to first let everyone get here, but second really think about his team, because I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think my lead is Gliscor, because if he leads with Entei, we're fine. If he leads with Landers, we taunt it. I'll rip 1-6. If he leads with if he leads with Garchomp, we'll see what happens. If he leads with Landers, we'll taunt him. If he leads with Bisharp, taunt him, I guess. Or if he leads with Bisharp, what do we do? But I don't think he'll lead with Bisharp. I mean, if he leads with Bisharp, I'd probably swap out straight away, because I don't want to get my Toxic Orb knocked off. I think that's fair. This this guy. Alright, so challenge me when you are ready. Yeah. Oh wait, actually I'll just challenge himself. Custom game. Adam, good luck. We're getting into this. If he leads with Vaporeon, I mean, alright, let's see what he leads. He doesn't bring Vaporeon, he brings the Glalie and the Cloyster. Garchomp, we don't see the Landorus, which is great, which means Kokiri has a fucking field day. He has no man on his team that resists close combat. So let's get into this. I might turn off the chat, just because there's probably going to be a lot of people. So what do I do? So he does bring the Lantern, which I did expect to come. We might leave with Kokiri. See, he has no Rapid Spinner except for Cloyster, which, let's be real. So I do really want to lead with Virizion. Virizion outspeeds his entire team except for Garchomp. Possibly. I mean, Garchomp might be defensive as well. He doesn't bring the Bisharp as well, so Intimidate was the right call. What is this? What is this? My God. Could also leave Coco. Coco wouldn't be too bad either. I think I will leave with Coco because that speeds his entire team. And if he leads with Cloyster, I'll just go straight into Milotic. So I'll do that. Thick Fish. He leads with Serena. I'm going to check this right now, because we're not messing around with this guy. Serena, do you get anything? You get U-turn, so I mean, a Trop Kick will do a lot if he's Choice Scarf. He does. Okay, he goes for a U-turn. Okay, so we see he's Choice Scarf. We'll see right now if he goes in a Garchomp. Goes in an Entei. That's interesting. Fine. And cool. We don't see anything really happen. So now we can go on a Milotic or Gliscor. Now the thing is about Milotic is that it just kind of lets the Lantern come in. Gliscor, we get up our rocks. I'm gonna go to Gliscor. And he can't leave this guy in, really. So I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock. If you go straight into Glalie, that's fine. We'll go into possibly Arcanine. I don't know. But rocks are so important because this thing is already a bit of an issue, as you can tell. This thing is obviously very, very important to Adam. So he does swap out. He's going to Serena, which is interesting. I don't really think. And we know it's Choice Scarf, so we can just U-turn. I mean, it does have good attack, but we are defensive Gliscor, and that thing. Drop kick comes off. He does get a crit, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. He gets an attack drop as well. Wow, the hacks. So we know he's locked into that. I can just kind of go into Kokiri or Arcanine, and well, okay, well, his switch into Kokiri is he doesn't have one. To be perfectly honest, he doesn't have one. He doesn't have a switch into Virizion. I have to go into Virizion. He doesn't have a switch in. I have to take advantage of this. His switch into this thing is probably the Garchomp. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. I'm going to go for Close Combat. If he stays in, which I think he might as well. It's either this stays in or goes into Garchomp. He does stay in. He does get the attack drop, which is unfortunate. So it lives. Now we're going on Arcanine because he's definitely going to stay in at this rate. If he does swap out, I mean, fucking got me. But that attack drop sucks because now he goes in a Lantern. What? Oh, I'm confused about that play, but he did make the right play. That is unfortunate though. Yeah, I have to go into Virizion, don't I? See, okay. I don't really have a switch into Scald. But I don't have ground type. Oh, sorry, I do have a ground type, but that's weak to Scald. So I think Volt Switch is his play. Right? I don't understand that play in the Lantern at all on a Virizion that was going for Close Combat. I don't understand that. I think he's just going to go for Scald though. I mean, there's no reason for him not to. Well, I'm Lumberry, Kyron Black. Kyron Black is the best play. Just because I am. He goes for T-Wave. Whoa! This thing is definitely getting paralyzed right here. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. That thing takes nothing. Holy shit, that does nothing. But he doesn't have any reliable recovery. So we're gonna go for Dragon Claw again. He says, yeah. I mean, dude, Kyurem is still bulky as hell. Like, Skull comes off. So does a Dragon Claw. As long as we don't get paralyzed right here, this thing will die unless he swaps out. Coco was the play. Nah, it wasn't. Coco was definitely not the play. I can't do anything to this thing. Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. Unless he thinks I'm a special set. But, like, he knows that now that he sees Thunderwave. You know? It wasn't. Coco wasn't. I mean, maybe you're right, I should have gone on a Coco. Because I knew. But, like, then I'd be in the same problem. I'd have to U-turn and then go into something and take a Scald. He goes for another Scald. I get fully paralyzed. And now he's out of range. So fuck me. Fuck, dude. Oh. How much did the first... Yeah, we're not killing this thing. We're not killing this. See, the thing is, right? Oh, actually rocks are up, so I'm not too... I was gonna say I'm really fucking afraid of Cloyster, but I'm actually not. Goes for rest. Cool. Alright. We don't have any setup, do we? We definitely go into a Virizion right here. Oh, no. Thank you! Oh my god, I didn't know he had that. Entei coming in. I can't predict it. He takes rocks and a Leaf Blade, and I outspeed. I think Leaf Blade might be able to 2 a KO. I think Leaf Blade might be able to 2 a KO. We go to that, and that thing just dies. Crit didn't matter right there. Unless, if he thinks he is, it doesn't. He goes into this thing, that just dies. See what happens here. We say, not gay the cloister. Not gay the cloister. So, here's the thing, right? We outspeed this thing. Unless he's Choice Scarf, which means he's not even fucking scary at all. I'll let Virizion die any day. We're Choice Banded. He has Cloister. What? Okay, so in comes the Entei. Now, we can freely go into Milotic, because the Cloister's dead. Oh. Okay, alright, so how do we win this in the best way possible? He's Life Orb, which is, holy shit, that's scary. I'm going to go for Scald, because it's absolutely my best play. I could also recover, predicting him to stay in. But there's no... I didn't see that Scarf. I don't know what he's talking about, Scarf. If I was Scarf Milotic, that'd be funny. He does swap it, he does go into Glalie, Ass Snakes. We get a Scald off. And we do get the Burn, which means another Scald plus another turn of Burn will kill. Now, Glalie. Mega Glalie. If you're a special set with Freeze Dry, you cannot kill me. I do kind of want to scout the Freeze Dry. Or do I? Goes for Crunch, yeah. Cool, so we're going to kill this thing right here with the Burn. And that's cool. A Milotic might just be able to wall out the rest of his team. He goes into Garchomp. See, this is the funny thing, right? I could go for Ice Beam and try to get as much damage off as possible, or go for Skull and try to burn him. Now, if he does set up a Swords Dance and he's Yachi, worst case scenario, Coco still outspeeds. So, he goes for Swords Dance. He barely lives. He barely lives on 1. Oh my god, if he goes for Outrage right here, he'll definitely kill me. But then Coco comes in and cleans up the last 2 mons, but he does not kill me. Milotic, you monster. How much did Sacred Fire do before? I can't remember. Where was this? Where was, oh wait, this is, okay, here. Sacred Fire, 22%. Let me check the calc. If you have a Entei, he's an all-out attacker, and he's Life Orb. Sacred Fire to a Milotic. It says it can't kill me. Can an E-Speed kill me? Because I feel like I should go into Arcanine right here. And I am going to go on Arcanine, because at the worst case scenario, he kills Arcanine. And he killed Arcanine. Should we give the final kill to your boy? No, we give it to Fury, because Fury would be able to take an extreme speed much better than Virizion, and that should be the win right there. We do get a 5-0. Possibly could have been a 6-0. I was actually thinking about running the berry that reduces rock damage, but that's a guaranteed kill. What am I saying? Yeah, definitely doesn't matter. GG to Adam. You know, it definitely was going to be a 6. So, like, I could have gone into Gliscor, but there's no way. It's going to be a 5-0 to us. Adam, you know, he made very, very questionable plays. Going into the Lantern on the Virizion made 0 sense. When Lantern was the only thing on his entire team that walled Kyurem. I don't understand that. I love I love how Adam got really excited about paralyzing the Kyurem, and it never actually came into play. That's just funny. But yeah, like, Adam, he didn't play badly. It's just the advantage, or sorry, the what's it called? The team advantage is definitely in my favor. If I went a Virizion, predicting the Stone Edge, I would have been the greatest player of all time. But to be fair, I don't think Virizion would have been able to take a Stone Edge plus an extreme speed. So anyway, guys, that's it for week 5. You know, we are now 4-1 with a positive 16 differential, which is very, very crazy. Next week, I believe we play Swag Money, which that should be a huge game because I'm 4-1, she's 3-2. We both have very not similar differential, but like we were neck and neck in the first few weeks. I believe she was first, and then I was first, and then I've been first since I think week 2. I think since week 2. So that should be a very, very interesting game to watch. If you guys are excited for our battle against Swag Money and more battles to come, dude, we have a battle against him on top coming up very, very soon. We have a battle in the EPL. The APL, when that starts up, the draft. So many names of leagues sound so similar. APL, EPL. I'm gonna make the oh wait, no, the APL is the PCL now. I'm gonna stop talking about it. If you guys have enjoyed this, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below first, and subscribe if you are not already to be a member of the Aggronix. With that being said, have yourselves a wonderful day, and bye bye.